Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble and loving pranam to the omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient Bhagwan Sri Sat Sai Baba. When I speak about Sai Baba, speaking about omnipotent, omniscience, why I'm saying, because you cannot describe Swami in any word. How much you hear him, how much limited you think about him, he is beyond it. Why I said this story. This was published in Illustrated Weekly. But I tell you frankly, I did not believe. How is this possible? How Shiva can come here? Many stories are printed nowadays in magazine to accept or not to accept. I did not accept Swami immediately, even after reading this book. But I started hearing that a number of places Swami Vibhuti was falling from the photograph. Many places, left side, Kumkum was falling, Shakti was there. On the right side of the same photograph, Vibhuti was falling. I started hearing it. Again, it was fantastic. I looked like a fantastic. What is all this? How can all these things can happen? What happened in my professional visit in Delhi? I stayed for a long period. There I came to know there's one place where Vibhuti is falling. We thought, with my family, let's visit that. On Saturday, Sunday, probably I don't recollect, either Saturday or Sunday, that is 101 Sundarnagar in Delhi. We thought to go there. We went at 101 Sundarnagar. Fortunately, the day evening we went, bhajan was going on. We sat down, enjoyed the bhajan. We thought the moment bhajan finishes, we'll request the lady of the house to show us where the vibhuti is falling. Then bhajan finished, people went on, we saw they are all collecting vibhuti and going back. We stayed. Then everybody went. When we stayed, the lady of the house was a widow who was staying there. She came to us and said, we have come to know vibhuti is falling. May I know, can we see that? Of course. Today we distributed vibhuti, what is falling from Swami's another photograph. We went there. There was altar room, puja room there. We saw that. Number of vibhuti were on the photograph, somewhere down below the photograph. I tell you frankly, I did not believe that. I said, somebody can place vibhuti. It is not like a waterfall falling vibhuti, but it's all stuck on the pictures and it's all on the ground. I said, but is this because we are collecting? But I have to believe. Then I put a question to her. I said, tell me, how you started believing in Swami? Then she told a story. This I'm telling you 1970 story. She said, I got cancer. And my cancer was almost last stages. Somebody came, you take Swami's vibhuti. I thought my life is almost going. There's nothing wrong. I did not believe then much. But I took that vibhuti. I am absolutely cured. I tell you frankly, I again did not believe. Now cancer, you can extend life, some of them are getting cured. But 1970, 47, 50 years back, no question of any extension life. Then I put another question to her. Which doctor was seeing you? She said, Dr. C.L. San, I still remember. In Connaught Place, they live above the Cotton Bliss is a chemist shop, above them, their house. We took vibhuti, went away. We thought to go to Dr. Sani also, to veracity his story, to understand how much it is correct. We went on next Saturday, Sunday. We knocked the door. Dr. C.L. Sani was not there. Wife opened the door. We asked for the doctor. She said, he's gone to the clinic. Why you have come? I said, we wanted to know your devotee of Swami. Oh, come on, better sit down. So, knowing that, we all came, we sat down, Mrs. Sani was there. I only put her this question, how you started believing in Swami? What was the reason you started believing? Then without my telling, said, doctor said one patient, Mrs. Sundar Singh, at 101 Sundarnagar, she's a widow, got cancer. Then this connection came. Doctor said, yes, doctor, he took biopsy. And the stage of deteriorating, then once the doctors came and told me, these last stages, and she said, I want to take vibhuti. I said, let her take, she is ultimately to die. What is the reason? Nothing wrong in taking that. So she started taking it. But after 2-3 months, she started saying, I'm feeling very well, normally. Doctor, how is it possible? Then doctor got biopsy done. It came negative. Then doctor said, maybe another repeated biopsy taken after 2-3 days, again negative. This was the first thing I came in mind. It is not humanly possible. The things are happening like this, unimaginable, unthinkable. After getting all this, I'm telling, Swami says, do not believe blindly. You must see things. Seeing blindly sometimes takes you the wrong routes. I tried my best after disbelief. After this, it was not possible to disbelieve. But then I started getting some of my personal experiences. Now, I'm telling you now when I got my first interview with Swami. Again, I'm saying I never asked anything from Swami, but mental thought is there. There are two things are there. You may not ask her. I have not reached a state not even to think about it. I was there, but thought used to come. The thought was, he's a Lord Shiva avatar, Shiv Shakti. Is it possible for me to have from Lord Shiva, Swami himself, the Shivling? What can be better thing whole life? That is the best thing which I would relish throughout my life. Myself, I went there, he started talking to everybody, and it has become very common, Swami creating vibhutis, each one of us, we saw, that has become very common now. Gave vibhuti also. And the very first interview, he created Shivling and gave it to me. Do puja, put water and drink every day. This is 1990. I'm even today enjoying the Swami's Shivling. Since then, I never asked Swami. But this is what Swami has given me. I'll now come to, as referred by Dr. Reddy, my father. He had 3 melena attack, bleeding. He was really busy professionally. So whenever he was traveling, third time, when he attacked, he was admitted to Baliga nursing home. And doctor said, unless you get an operation, it will fatal now. And in 60s, you know, position was different. So what happened was, in Jamshedpur, World Surgeons Conference was going to be held. He went there. They fixed the operation. You will get operated. World best surgeon will be available there. Everything was fixed up. But in the meanwhile, he was in Bangalore. Swami was in Whitefield. Thought to have Swami's darshan. Before he also heard it, but not again the same devotion as other could have. But Swami called, the moment we came, we called all our family in interview. And without asking my father, I know you got ulcer. He created vibhuti and gave to my mother. Let him take this. And I think you should not worry about ulcer. You're doing very good work, complimented my father so many things, and matter ended. After 3 months, the date was fixed for operation, World Surgeon Conference. He was admitted again. And when they went before operation, they went on all detailed testing was done. But they found no spot of ulcer. They again took spot X-ray. No, we can't operate. There's no place where to operate. They just showed the earlier X-rays. This is the place. Doctor said, unless you get it done, it will be fatal for you. They released him. He said, there's no spot. We cannot operate. There is no spot there. This is the first direct relief which my father got when Swami 69, I'm telling you. Then when I tell you, married, my wife got a spout, repeated asthmatic attack, very young. And the doctors used to come in the night, give diarrhea filing, amilophilin injection. to become relieving for breathing. It went on for month after month. Swami gave a dream to my wife. I know you are in pain. What you do is, at my place at that time, every Friday, bhajan was going on. Swami said, distribute 1 kilogram of food, sweets, and you will not worry, you will be all right. I was outstationed then. She phoned me. I said, I tell you, in spite of that, I said, he's only distributing food. I could not have believed she'll be all right by distributing sweets only. But she did. She gave 1 kilogram. After going, I tell you, from that day, never came. No asthmatic air, no medicine, nothing else. Absolutely by that. People feels, is it possible by dream a person can get cured? But that has happened. That is what I experienced, and number of persons have given the experience about it. But I tell you another interesting story. About dream. One was Dr. Bhatnagar was the Defense Secretary, Government of India. He was also Governor, Sikkim, at that time. When he was Puttaparthi, I was also there. He said, let us have satsang and exchange our thoughts. And let's talk about Swami, about their experiences, mine. I am telling you one of the experiences which Dr. Bhatnagar famously told me, which is a very unbelievable story again. Dr. Bhatnagar's sister-in-law was also with them. She was also a doctor. And doctor advised for some operation to her. But she was avoiding it, not taking it. She told me directly, doctor said, but I was avoiding, oh no. One day, she got a dream. Swami came in the dream. Why you are not getting operation done? No, Swami. Then Swami said, should I operate you? Swami, can you operate? Yes, I'll operate you. Swami, do it. And she felt a little incision on the left side said. And then it was dream, she woke up. No, the Swami said another thing. You'll be weak for 3 days, get stitches removed, name the doctor in the dream. Ask that doctor to come, he'll remove your stitches. But she got up. Then she was so frustrated, oh, it is only a dream. I thought really Swami has done everything, but it is only a dream. The moment she got up, going to tell this dream, Mr. Bhatnagar, sir, he was there also. But she felt weak. Then she said, Swami said, you will feel weak for 3 days. Then she put her hand and clear God, stitches was there. She was stunned. And ultimately she got tested, operation was done in the dream. And ultimately they were able to find the doctor was in AIMS, working with Sai devotee. That doctor came, stitches were removed, and she was all right. What can be done? Is it possible for any human being to do it? Coming in dream and operating a person. That was, and I tell you whether we have been hearing a number of stories about dream, what is being done by Swami. But still people doubt whether truly dream can be this or the subconscious mind. Then in one of the interview, my whole family was there. Then my son-in-law asked Swami, Swami, do you give dreams? Is it true? So yes. Then Swami immediately said, 3 days back, she told my daughter, did I not give you this dream? Told all the dream which she got 3 days before. We never knew, but both my son-in-law and daughter looking at each other, because they only knew the dream which Swami related, just to confirm, yes, Swami. They were always surrendered. So Swami not only before us specifically said, yes, of course, yes. What greater thing can it be? It is possible for, I'm telling you, if I go on telling a number, it will be unending. But one more I'll tell you, another.